on, everyone? I wanted to kind of show you how you should direct your life and how you should view yourself so that way your energy is spent to the best of your interests. So, I want you to imagine that you guys are a river. That river is energy. Just all that water, instead of water, it's energy. All that energy is just flowing in that river. It flows. It forever flows. The river never stops. There's always energy. It's always there. Some days the river will be bigger. Some days the river will be smaller. But it's always and constantly flowing. Now, every time you take action or even a thought that you direct towards something, could be your video games, could be your friends, could be your job, could be your sport that you're in, whatever it is, anything that you're directing a little bit of that water and energy towards, it's a new branch. The water is going to continuously flow. Now, when you dig a new route for it and you create a new branch, over time, the more you take care of that branch and the more you give attention to that branch and the more energy you give to that branch, the bigger that branch is going to be. So all of a sudden it's not going to be a small little creek, it's going to become a bigger branch. And over time, that flow, just by itself, just by the amount of energy that you have, it's naturally going to go into the branches that you have. So if you direct a lot of time into video games, even if you just started by a small creek, once it leaks, it's like they say, once it rains it pours, because it's true. Once there is a leak happening, with time that leak is going to become bigger and bigger. It's just going to keep flowing because the energy that flows, it's always there. So the flow is going to naturally make that creek bigger. So I want you guys to think about it this way, and whichever creek or whichever branch, whichever way you're directing your energy from that main river of energy that you have, think of it as like, is this branch leading to the big ocean that I want to be, or does it just lead to a small lake, or does it lead nowhere and end up feeding the plants? What happens with that energy? Where is this energy taking me? What is this route? What is this branch leading up to? If it leads to something that's meaningful to you and something that is important to you and something that you enjoy realistically, then by all means do it. If not, cut it off. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this makes sense. Peace.